It's Week 8 of the NFL.
And at center stage, it's the Raiders' leader at quarterback.
He's a top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Raiders and the Chiefs.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. First carry of the game for Alexander Mattison. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Mattison. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. A short game down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mattison. A second effort, and he is in. Alexander Mattison. Touchdown, Raiders. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. He will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up.
Offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. They'll start on the ground, and here's Mattison. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's to the first tight end taken back in April. It's Brock Bowers.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense, but let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
That's good for Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
That's another Raiders first down.
Straight ahead, here's Madison. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one caught at the 4. He is in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And they will be led out by the former Clemson Tiger stepping in as their rookie quarterback.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week and doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
On first down, a run with Madison. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's in! Brock Bowers! Touchdown, Vegas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup. Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. On the give, this is Madison. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Big play coming up. Third and goal. That one taken in. Davante Adams. Touchdown Raiders. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Now give out of the gun. It's Madison. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's into the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Now Madison. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now whistles and a timeout. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
On the ground, here's Zamir White. Woo! And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 26-yard line.
They'll run over. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's got another one. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Drive begins with a run by White. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They put Adams in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, it's White. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings him 2nd and 5.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They put Adams in motion. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 2. They put Adams in motion. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They put Adams in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Man in motion is Gallup. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles. Man in motion is Gallup. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to tuck it and go. Crazy. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Man in motion is Gallup. Throwing now on 1st and 10. This throw right side is caught by Adams. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
They'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Man in motion is Gallup. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. So that's the big one in this offensive onslaught. A little bit of history. 8 passing touchdowns in one game. That's an all-time NFL record for a quarterback. Man in motion is Gallup. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Vegas. So with that score, he's into double digits. 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. You don't see that too often from a quarterback. Man in motion is Gallup. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run. Whoa! And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position. This guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of a defense, and we saw it again here.
First and 10. Man in motion is Gallup. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll take off again. Wow! And he's down at the 3. What a run!
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Man in motion is Gallup. To the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Raiders. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.